Hey guys, make this quick video. I don't know. The Regent Priest gave me these seeds yesterday, supposedly my 16 creation seeds, and my brain is remembering my past, like detailed things I never thought of for a long time. Anyway, it's freaking me out. I figure I want to make videos of my experiences. So this is uh experience I had. It ain't huge or nothing, but it is. Anyway, there's this girl back in the 90s, 2000s, no 90s, late 90s, 2000. And I'm working at the coffee shop, and she come in every day. Then she stopped coming in for a while. Then she came in one morning, and I looked at her, and she had a fat stomach. And I go, I'm thinking, this is just me thinking. I'm standing there looking at her. She's ordering her coffee. And I think, she's pregnant. She's pregnant. And her soul jumped, didn't jump out of her body, engaged me, my soul. And I physically heard in my head, it's deformed. And I'm like, holy fuck. I'm freaking out. Her soul came right out of her body, said, it's deformed. So I gave her, I didn't say a goddamn word to her, except, how you doing? It's been a while. What's going on? Didn't even ask her if she's pregnant. She was my friend to begin with. She's a associate. I never dated her or anything. She's a friend. We went to the bar together a couple times, and hanged out at parties and stuff. But anyway, she was dating my other friend, Dan, I think. Anyway, that was it. I kept that shit quiet. I kept all my spiritual stuff quiet. I didn't say nothing. What happened next was, yeah, everybody knew she was pregnant because she got huge. She come into the coffee shop every fucking day, and then it's just all good, whatever. And I always thought every day her soul came out and said it's deformed, and I wanted to tell her. I wanted to tell her, but I didn't. What do you do? I knew she was pregnant. You could tell a little bit at the moment, the day she came in and her soul talked to me. I knew she was pregnant, but I didn't say nothing to her. You know, what do you do? And anyway, for months afterward, she was more and more pregnant, got bigger and bigger, and I kept the deformed thing. During that time, other friends I know that know her told me that she took 2 hits of acid 2 times. Like, she took acid, which is LSD acid, microdot shit, 2 times while she was pregnant. While she was pregnant, and that bothered a lot of people, like a lot of the friends. But we're all friends. I found out after she found it, after her soul told me in my head, came right out and I heard it. I heard it in my head. It's deformed. She told me that. I found that out after. I never said a goddamn word. So anyway, the baby's gonna be born. And I know the dad. The dad was my friend too. We're all friends. Baby's gonna be born. The baby's born and is deformed. He had 3 fingers on each hand, like that. And his arm was a little bent here and here. 3 fingers on each hand. And I knew ahead of time when she was barely pregnant, it was deformed. I knew she took acid when she was pregnant. That's what I heard. It could have been more, could have been she took acid when she was pregnant. And then during when the baby was born, we went and had a party or something. And the old man, and her made me the godfather of the kid. I didn't know nothing about being a godfather. I said, yeah, whatever. We planted a tree, did some ceremony shit. And the kid grew up. Well, started growing up. We went our separate ways. I went to Vancouver, BC for 3 years, and that was it. Well, I just remembered all this and I told Jesus. Well, I didn't, my soul did. My innocence. Whatever I remember or think of, my soul automatically tells Jesus. I don't want to say a goddamn thing about it. I don't really care. I mean, and I'm thinking, well, why did my soul have to tell Jesus? Like, it's just a thing that happened. But I guess it's an important thing of why. He said, Rich. My soul goes, Richard. Uh, the her soul telling me in his head, and that freaked me out. He told Jesus that. He told that there were rumors going around that she took acid, and I knew when it was a fetus, like fetus thing, I knew that it was deformed before it's 9 months or 8 or whatever that is before it was born, and it came out deformed, and I'm like, holy fuck. The doctors were all freaked out. I guess they did tests to find the genetics, what went wrong with the genetics and the genetic code of the kid, all this scientific stuff. I thought that was pretty interesting. And I knew the truth of it all. I knew the truth. Anyway, a little while after that, we went to Indian reservation up in South Bay Mouth, Manitoulin Island. South Bay, I think it was called Wickwemicong, for 3 days or something. Had a native ceremony, powwow. I left my dog in the care of her and her new boyfriend. I come back home. They say, your dog is sick. I open the door. They close the door. They put the dog in my bedroom and they left it there for 3 days. It was 90 degrees. 90 for 3 days in the 90s. Fucking 100. Anyway, my dog had a stroke, was damn near dead. I picked her up. It was hot as hell. Hot as hell. It's like leaving a dog in a car in a hot day. but it was in my bedroom. No water, no food. The fucking losers. I I took the dog outside later in the grass, cool her down, but it was too late. She was pretty. I had to stay with her all night. It was Sunday. I had to stay with her all night, my dog, while she was stroking him. She was paralyzed stroke. She couldn't even fucking do anything. She knew she kissed me when I asked for a kiss, so she knew what was going on. But then I took the dog. Um, Kind guy, nice guy. I knew at the coffee shop. I took my dog. I walked downtown with my dog. Kind guy, nice guy. He was gay, but heart of gold. And he drove me, my sister, and the dog to the vet to put her to sleep. Beautiful. Fucking top notch, man. Anyway, me and my sister and the guy are crying in the car. We're fucking all crying. I just want to say that. But I wanted to go home and kick their ass, but what can I do? What can you do? We're gonna kick their ass for her deformed baby and her fucked up boyfriend who was a vampire. He was a vampire. Whatever. A so-called vampire. Whatever. Anyway, that's a little scenario that happened to me. Long story short, she killed my dog out of ignorance and stupid. They didn't want to deal with her, so they put her in my room for 3 days. Well, I went to an Indian powwow and Native American powwow and had the great time of my life. Time I'll never forget. I come home to my dog dying out of ignorance. Fucking brutal. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to tell you that. Later.